It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And we find out a lot about teams at this stage of the year, Greg. It becomes pretty clear where the soft spots are.
Yeah, this is where the general managers earn their keep. There's plenty of time until the trade deadline when there's a clear issue. A GM's got to start working the phones and address it.
Now, here's Stevenson. Back to Nash. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Good on the shot. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Spurs.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Dallas shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. LaFrancis checked in for Bradley, and it's Bell in for Stevenson. West outside. Pass to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Outside, Davis. Nash with the block. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Franklin's checked in. From deep three-point land. And it's Davis missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Franklin. Pass to Nash. Here's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Nash has got 6.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Here's Eli. Now here's Richardson. Pocket 6. Fires the 3. And Woods gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Nash. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Pass to Franklin. Shoots. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Bradley's check in for LaFrance. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Bradley. Now Nash. 6 points for him. Pass to Franklin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Bell from the arc. Offensive rebound. Nowitzki. West with some nice D.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Davis with it. Defended by Nash. Out to West. And the Clippers miss again. Mavericks leading by 4. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Franklin. Uncovered. Here's Nowitzki. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Nowitzki using that size to help him squeeze that offensive board right off the glass.
It's Richardson on the wing. There's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second free throw.
And Richardson, a volume perimeter shooter, incredible scorer, feels comfortable letting it fly from anywhere on the court.
Now, here is Bell. Still yet to score. Driving to the basket. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Exactly how you move off the screen and get the look you want.
Pass to Woods. Back to Davis. And he lays it straight in. Davis has got his second basket.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
There's the pick. Strickland passes to Franklin over West. Franklin can't hit. Clippers trail by 5. Richardson outside. Davis inside. Out to West. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Strickland. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Bell against Davis. Teardrop shot. It's blocked. Here's Strickland. Bell with a screen on Richardson. With the drive, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
A different look for Dallas. Howard's checked in for Stevenson. And Griffin subbed in for Bell. Clippers trail by 6. Davis in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Here's Strickland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
For Dallas, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Eric Strickland. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. LaFrance comes in for Wang. And Eduardo Nahara is subbed in for Franklin. Van Exel's checked in for the Clippers. LA's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Van Exel against Griffin. He gets it in there.
Hey, that was good defense, and it's not easy to beat that tough interior D, but nice move by Griffin to do so.
Knocks it loose. And they're moving it up. Here's Strickland. Pass to Howard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Here's Strickland. Howard with this screen on Davis. Poked loose. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Back to Van Exel. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Armstrong's checked in for Dallas.
Checking in for Dallas, number 10, Darryl Armstrong.
Dallas leading by 7. Pass to Howard. Now Armstrong. Back to Howard. Stripped away. Griffin against Van Exel. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Van Exel against Griffin. Left side Davis. Clock at 4. Thrown back.
What a denial. He was right on cue with that block.
Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Van Exel. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Usually Davis is the guy starting the break, igniting it, but this time he's well positioned to finish this one off.
Last outing for the Clippers. They won that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Davis against Armstrong. Pass to LaFrance. Shot clock at 5. And that one is stuffed right through.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but rarely does.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, but I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bradley's checked in for LaFrance. Nowitzki comes in for Howard. And Stevenson subbed in for Griffin. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Earl Boykins checked in for Davis.
Mavericks foul call. Sean
Morris checked in for Los Angeles.
4th team foul. Now into the lineup for the Clippers.
Clippers trail by 6.
25, Terrence Moore.
Now Boykins. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Van Exel passes to Moore. Van Exel against Stevenson. Armstrong with the screen on Van Exel. Armstrong gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 8. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Now, here's Stevenson. No scoring in this one. Armstrong with the screen on Van Exel. Here's Stevenson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's his first trip to the line.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Wang, he's checked in for Bradley. Howard comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Franklin's checked in for Eduardo Nahara. And Nash is subbed in for Armstrong. And a switch here also for the Clippers. West is checked in. Now here's Nash. He has 6. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Clippers ball.
Clippers trail by 6. Here is Boykins. Richardson outside. So it's Richardson with the jam.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
2 minutes remaining.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Nash with the screen for Stevenson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Nick Van Exel. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And Stevenson drops them both. Here is Boykins. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. There's to Van Exel. Here's Fultz. 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Boykins. That's tipped. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Dallas. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, there's Los Angeles. Just way behind.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Dueling with it. 12 points his last outing. It's to Van Exel. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Now Boykins. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Mavericks leading by 8. 36 seconds left to play in the first. And that one's good by Stevenson.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Doolin. Hasn't made one yet.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Now, here's Stevenson. Armstrong with the screen on Van Exel. An easy 2 points on the layup. Armstrong's got his second basket of the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Mavericks leading by 10. Here is Nahara. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Doolin. Pass to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Exel. LaFrance pulls it in. Dallas shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Nash outside. Over Dooling. They get it back. And Bell kicks it over to Nash. Here's LaFrentz. He's covered by Doolin. And LaFrentz gets it to go. LaFrentz has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Van Exel against Bell. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Mavericks making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. That one good for 2. Nash has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Here's Doolin. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Muscling that thing in. Tough shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Here's Strickland. He's covered by Doolin. Here's Naharam, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And so here are the Clippers. The Mavericks making the shot.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Good work there as it goes. Nowitzki's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Nice play by Nowitzki off the pick and roll right there. Was able to work through the coverage and open things up for himself and his team.
And the Clippers call time here. Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Franklin comes in for Eduardo Naharam. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Doolin with it. He has 6. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point territory. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Mavericks leading by 16. Nowitzki a screen. Strickland passes to Nowitzki. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Nowitzki's got 4 this quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Doolin. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. The first one falls. A different look for Dallas. Wang, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Howard in for Franklin. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Morris checked in for West. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Nowitzki a screen. Strickland passes to Nowitzki. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You got to try to keep pace with Nowitzki now. Once he sets that pick, he's looking to get the ball back with a hard cut.
Pass to Doolin. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away, But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Now here is Davis. A 35-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. To the right side. Boykins. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Boykins has got 5 points so far.
Firing with conviction. You love to see that.
Strickland passes to Wang. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 17. LA has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Boykins passes to Van Exel. Here's Eli. Wang pulls it in. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
And the Clippers call time here. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 19. Here is Boykins. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Los Angeles with another miss. Dallas leading by 19. Nash outside. Inside, it's stolen by Van Exel. Slater, he's guarded by Stevenson. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Mavericks. LaFrance comes in for Wang. And Eduardo Nahara is subbed in for Howard.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
Now here's Nash. 8 points for him. It's rebounded by Woods. Stevenson against Van Exel. And it's blocked by Stevenson. And he gets it back.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And stolen by Richardson. Pass to Van Exel. Here's Eli. Here's the screen for 3. Richardson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And Quentin Richardson is a long-distance specialist. I mean, he makes it rain from deep. Can't give him any space.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. With some changes. Bradley's checked in for LaFrance. Nowitzki comes in for Franklin. And Franklin subbed in for Eduardo Nahara. David West, he's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Nash. He's got 8. It's Nowitzki on the wing. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Now here's Davis. He's got 11. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Nash. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Nash has got 10 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That rim has a family.
And here's Nash. 10 points for him. Nowitzki inside. West is there. Out to Nash. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Defended by West. And he gets the bucket.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
West outside. Pass to Richardson. West setting the pick for Richardson from downtown. Mavericks with the rebound. Nash with it. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Nowitzki with it. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
You'd love to see it. The dirt dunk. He's not going to jump out of the gym, but he's not afraid to throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Now Davis. 11 points in the game. Richardson outside. Pass to West. Back to Richardson. The 3-ball. Richardson missing again. Dallas leading by 20. Here's Nash. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 4th assist in this one.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Eli. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Davis with the bucket.
On the other side of a crisp pass this time. Barron nailing the jump shot.
Nash against Davis. Nowitzki slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on David West.
Look, they need to think about doubling him. I mean, if they wait, he could really start scorching them.
Eduardo Nahara checked in for Dallas. And the free throw, no good.
You know, the offensive skill set of Nowitzki is unique. He's a 7-footer who shoots it like a guard from the perimeter. And he's basically got an unblockable turnaround jump shot as well.
Mavericks leading by 19. Here is Nahara. 5 points in the game, and they pick up 2. Nowitzki's got 20.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Davis inside, defended by Nash. 2 points, that one goes. Davis has got 16 points.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively, not having much trouble at all finding the shots.
Nowitzki with the screen on Davis. Here's Nash from deep. Stevenson, offensive rebound. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got his first points of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. 41 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Woods. Clippers moving the ball around. Richardson for 3. Rebounded by Howard. Dallas leading by 21. Howard with a screen on Davis. Strickland passes to Howard. Bell against Davis. Strickland. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Here's Howard. Misses in close. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Mavericks leading by 21. Here's Strickland. To the inside. Wang with the bucket. Wang's got the first bucket of the third here for the Mavs.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Strickland. And there's the drive. Wang with the bucket. Wang's got 4 points in the quarter.
Read it perfectly and got his teammate the ball off the pick.
Davis kicks it to West. Here's Woods. Here's Eli. It's Richardson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is Bell. Strickland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Eric Strickland.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Mavericks. LaFrancie's checked in for Wang. Franklin comes in for Howard. And Franklin subbed in for Eduardo Nahara. The Clippers shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. High post, Davis. 18 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, great work inside. He doesn't mind taking punishment on the way up.
The Clippers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Armstrong's checked in for Dallas. Both shots good from the stripe. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Down low. Takes it off the glass. Armstrong's got 6 points.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Armstrong against Davis. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Richardson for 3. That shot off the mark. Good D by Bell. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. There's the screen. Armstrong with it. West picks him up. Kept alive. The layup off target. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And here's Richardson outside. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
3 points.
Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now, here is Bell. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Franklin. 6 on the shot clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Franklin's got his second bucket of the night. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's West. The Mavericks pull it in. Franklin's got his 5th rebound in this one. They set the pick. Driving inside. It's rebounded by West. West has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Richardson against Bell. Left side, Davis. Drops in the layup for 2. Davis has got 20.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
And here's Armstrong. 6 points for him. Pass to Bell. Off on the layup.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Richardson against Bell. West passes to Davis.
Dallas foul. Trent Franklin.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bradley's checked in for LaFrance. Nowitzki comes in for Franklin. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Raja Bell. And Nash is subbed in for Armstrong. Stevenson against Richardson. Davis, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. 22 points for Davis.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Nash against Davis. Now here's Nash. 10 points for him. Nowitzki, good.
You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
Now here is Davis. West passes to Woods. Now here's Richardson. Left side, West. Just 3 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Richardson against Nash. Nowitzki outside. Another shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here is Davis. 22 points for him. And they double up Davis. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Wow, making sure of that one.
The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. 6 to shoot. The jump hook. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nowitzki's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His offensive efforts have been tremendous so far.
Davis, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's Nowitzki. 24 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Dallas making a switch here. Wang's checked in. Van Exel's checked in for the Clippers. Boykins comes in for Baron Davis. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here is Boykins, defended by Nash. Nash with the block. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass. Nowitzki's got 26 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Number 16, Reggie Slaughter.
Richardson with it. Pass to Van Exel. Back to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Van Exel kicks to Richardson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nash outside. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 9 assists now tonight.
And Nash really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Here is Boykins. He's got 5. They set the pick beyond the arc. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now, here's Nash. Not a lot of room. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the 3. Nowitzki's got 11 in the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For 3, Richardson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Nash, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here is Boykins. They set the screen. Inside, it's deflected. Nowitzki with the steal. To the wing right side. Wang the pass to Franklin. High post, Nowitzki. He's got 31. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. Completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the Clippers making a change here. LA has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Boykins kicks to Van Exel. There's the pick. And he lobs it up toward the rim. There's the steal. And now the fast break. Bill with the ball. Shots good by Strickland. Strickland's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Clippers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Folks.
2 minutes remaining.
Nothing on the
2
board.
minutes.
Back to Richardson. Pass to Boykins. 4 on the clock. Back to Richardson. To end the run. Buries the long-range jumper. Richardson's got 14 points for the game.
Nice jump shot. Smooth and pure.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Your math dancers.
Morris checked in for Los Angeles. Dooling comes in for Quentin Richardson.
Dooling.
Here's Strickland. 9 points in the game so far. There's a good screen. Here's Nahara. Up and in on the layup. Nahara's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Ball's knocked loose. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, a lot of contact there, but his momentum off the drive lets him power through it.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. More in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Van Exel against Bell. 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. Van Exel no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Strickland, down low. Pass to Nahara. And he jams it with authority.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. Are you kidding me? You wonder how many hours he's put into that.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Bell against Van Exel. Pass to Boykins. Sinks the triple. Boykins has got 8 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We come back right after this. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Strickland passes to Franklin. There's a screen. They shoot again. Pass to Franklin. Here's Strickland. Here's Franklin. He's covered by Dooling. And that one, good. Franklin's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Mavs.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Van Exel passes to Slater. Van Exel against Bell. Pass to Dooling from past the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Van Exel, a shooting guard and a point guard's body, that time creating for his teammate.
Here's Bell. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. And here we go with Dooling running it up the court. A nice shot by Boykins.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Franklin, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Hard work rewarded inside. Love to see that.
That's good from Franklin.
Trent Franklin.
Both free throws good from Franklin. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Folks. And here's Dooley. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. And at last, they get one to fall.
Assistant, Reggie Slater.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Here's Strickland to the inside. Franklin, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Popeye Jones is checked in for Franklin. Now Boykins. They set the pick. Pass to Folks. Here's Dooling. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Strickland passes to Jones. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here is Boykins. Dooling for 3. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Screen by Jones. Strickland passes to Jones, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now Boykins. Pass to Van Exel. Takes a 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Boykins. Boykins has got 3 assists in the game. And the Mavericks call time here. Morris checked in for the Clippers. Davis comes in for Dooling. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The shot's good from Nash.
Hey, we all know Nash can pass, but he can score the ball too, folks, reminding us all of that now.
Pass to Moore. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis. Van Exel with a screen on Stevenson. Shot clock at 6. And here's Davis for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Bradley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Nash. And it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now, here's Van Exel. Van Exel with a screen on Stevenson. Back to Van Exel. The three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. It's tipped. Wide open look. No good from Boykins.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Bradley finds Stevenson. 6 on the shot clock. Nash with the screen for Stevenson. Inside. Pass to Franklin. Back to Nash. Tries again with 1 on the clock. And it's Bradley laying it in.
Doubling down, sets the screen and converts.
And here is Davis. Trying to end the drought. And it's Bradley with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Nash with it. Picked up by Davis. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Here is Davis following the score by Dallas. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Davis has got 26 points.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Nash dishes to Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Bradley's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Now, here's Van Exel. Tries it from the top of the key. The Mavericks pull it in.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Bradley sets the pick for Nash. He takes it in to the middle. Back to Bradley, all alone. Rebounded by Moore.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Down low. Count the basket.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Now here's Nash. Tight defense on him, and the shot is good. Nash has got 6 here in this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way. It's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
A different look for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Franklin. Ahara comes in for Franklin. And Armstrong subbed in for Steve Nash. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is what makes him fun to watch. I mean, his ability to finish off the alley-oops.
Bradley is screen on West. Top of the key. And it falls over the rim and in. Nowitzki's got 33.
And Nowitzki is money from the mid-range now. Like how high he keeps the ball. Really does a nice job of extending and keeping that ball away from the defense.
Now here is Davis. And he drives in. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Nowitzki. David West grabs the miss. LA's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. The shot's good from Eli.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Armstrong passes to Nowitzki. Kicks it out to Bradley. Back to Nowitzki. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on David West.
Man, I like the trickery of Nowitzki. Super at drawing the D into the air and then earning that foul.
Nowitzki taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Wang, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Bell comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. That one misses. The Clippers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Richardson the pass to Woods. Davis surveying the floor.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Davis against Armstrong. Nowitzki outside. Dallas no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Dallas making a switch here. Howard's checked in.
Checking in for Dallas.
Here's the Clippers.
33. Howard.
Now here is Davis. To the paint. Here's Eli. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. The second effort, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Griffin's checked in for Bell. Armstrong passes to Nahara. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And running the pick and roll is such a huge part of the NBA. Nice execution there.
Just with a wide open look. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
3 points.
Davis has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Clippers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Dirk Nowitzki.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Richardson, and there's the defensive 3-second call.
Clippers ball. David West, 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Eli. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. In the corner, it's Richardson. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Armstrong. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
Did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Up the alley-oop pass, so no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.